Box jellyfish. Found in coastal marine waters around the world, the box jellyfish is one of the world's deadliest animals in the ocean thanks to a venom containing toxins that strike at the heart, nervous system and even skin cells of anyone unlucky enough to touch one of its tentacles. The box jellyfish's tentacles can reach up to 3 m long, making it an effective hunter of small fish. It's common for swimmers who come into contact with them to go into shock and drown, or die of heart failure, before they can return to the shore. Beaked sea snake. Thought to be the deadliest of the 64 species of snakes that spend the majority of their lives in the ocean. The beaked sea snake delivers its venom via a small pair of fangs at the front of its mouth. This venom contains a powerful toxin that causes paralysis, including of the diaphragm, potentially leading to respiratory failure. Fortunately, bites from sea snakes are rare, thanks to their mainly non-aggressive attitude towards humans, and the fact that not every bite delivers venom. Most bites come as a result of fishers trying to disentangle snakes from their nets. The exception to the rule is the beaked sea snake, which is considered aggressive. Cone snail. How could a snail be one of the world's deadliest sea creatures? Don't be fooled. These pretty crustaceans, which live in temperate to tropical waters in the Indian and Pacific Oceans, hunt by sending out a hollow, venom-filled harpoon to spear passing fish which they then pull, paralyzed, into their mouths. While it's rare for humans to be stung, only by picking up or accidentally stepping on a cone snail would you be at risk. There have been around 30 deaths recorded, thanks to the extraordinary potency of the cone snail's venom, and the fact that no antivenom exists. Of the 700 species of cone snail, only a few, including the textile, geographic and tulip, are venomous enough to kill a human, but better to on the side of caution and avoid picking up any cone snail shells you find on the seabed or beach. Stonefish. Cleverly camouflaged on rock, coral reef or the seabed and capable of staying completely still, stonefish are so dangerous because they are practically invisible. That's dangerous to the prey they ambush and swallow whole, but equally dangerous to any creature who falls foul of their defensive dorsal spines. Blue-ringed octopus. Don't be deceived by its beautiful markings or the fact that it's adorably pocket-sized. This family of Pacific and Indian Ocean octopuses boasts one of the most potent venoms in the sea. Their salivary glands produce tetrodotoxin, another poison that rapidly causes paralysis with potentially fatal consequences. Injuries to humans come from either being bitten by the octopus, reportedly a near painless experience, so you may not even know you've been bitten, or from accidentally eating it. Blue-ringed octopus disperse their venom throughout their bodies as a defense mechanism, the blue rings flashing up as a warning when the creature is threatened. It's thought that the venom is far less potent when consumed, rather than injected, but probably best to avoid snacking on any brightly colored octopuses, just in case. Puffer fish. Another creature that packs a neurotoxic punch when consumed is the puffer fish. The key difference from the blue-ringed octopus though, is that puffer fish are considered a delicacy, appearing on menus in Japan as a fugu. Chefs wishing to serve the fish must have a special license, issued only to those who've undergone training in how to prepare it in such a way that the toxic parts, including the liver, ovaries, eyes and skins, don't contaminate the edible parts. Before the introduction of the licensing system, there were dozens of deaths a year from eating fugu in Japan, but fatalities have since fallen to low single digits. Most of the cases of food poisoning that occur these days are as a result of people catching the puffer fish themselves and trying to prepare them at home. Saltwater crocodile. The largest reptile on Earth, the saltwater crocodile, or estuarine crocodile, can grow to 7 m long and weigh up to 1,000 kilograms. They also have the strongest bite in the animal world and are aggressive when it comes to defending their territory, typically brackish coastal waters, making them an extremely dangerous proposition for anyone who crosses their path. Even so, rates of crocodile attacks on humans tend to be massively overhyped. There were 47 attacks on humans by saltwater crocodiles in Queensland, Australia, between 1985 and July 2023, 13 of which ended in a fatality. Great white shark. The great white shark is perhaps the most famous of all our deadly sea animals, but does it deserve that fearsome reputation? Of the 949 confirmed unprovoked attacks by sharks on humans ever recorded, 351 were by great white sharks, with 59 of these attacks proving fatal. Tiger and bull sharks are the next deadliest, with these three species able to inflict maximum damage because of their large size. Great white sharks can measure up to 6 m long and weigh 1,800 kilograms. The fact that their teeth have evolved for tearing, not holding prey, and are commonly found in areas used by humans, such as tropical coastlines. That said, the team at International Shark Attack Files at the Florida Museum of Natural History stress that these statistics need to be taken with a pinch of salt, as easily identifiable species tend to skew any list of shark attacks. As with crocodile attacks, the number of unprovoked attacks by sharks each year is actually very small, there were just 108 in 2022, including 32 bites coming from situations where sharks reacted to harassment by divers or fishers. Of these 108, there were 9 shark-related deaths. Lionfish. Capable of striking fear into the heart of divers and snorkelers everywhere, this marine predator is as dangerous as it is beautiful. That's because in amongst their softly fluttering fins are more than a dozen spines able to deliver a dose of powerful venom that causes extreme pain and, in rare cases, symptoms including temporary paralysis, shortness of breath, and nausea. Lionfish, whose range now stretches across the entire Indo-Pacific region, are docile creatures not known to attack humans. Injuries occur when people get too close, whether inadvertently or because they are attempting to capture lionfish for the lucrative aquarium trade.